Yo, what is good, folks? It's your boy Sports PSP. Welcome to Commander's Demand. As you all know, folks, it's a spot in which your boy Sports PSP discusses things surrounding the Washington Commanders. Man, I'm reading a little bit here from an article from Pro Football Talks, Mike Florio. The Commanders' sale could be approved in July. Says it right here. Via the Washington Post, the sale of the Commanders, quote, is advancing toward expected approval by the NFL. It could happen as soon as July. That's the news in the aftermath of a 2.5-hour meeting between prospective owner Josh Harris and the NFL's Finance Committee on Wednesday in New York. Although, per the report, quote, more work must be done, the vote could happen with approval, the anticipated result in late July. So as we all know, folks, it seems like the Daniel Snyder days are almost gone. Now, we all know this last paragraph here from Mike Florio's article. Harris and his investment group will buy the team from Daniel and Tanya Snyder for $6.05 billion if or when the transaction is approved. Y'all know me. Anyone who's watched Commander's Demand knows I can't stand Daniel Snyder. I've said it before, folks. He is a shitty-ass owner. One of, if not the worst owners in the history, not only in the NFL, but in all of sports. I think he is an absolute disgrace as an owner. Because of the product that he's put on the field and, of course, off the field with all the controversies, such as the sexual misconduct situations, the name of the team, the FedEx field, which is a shit show field, folks. And Commanders, you're going to have to figure out a way to entertain Commanders and DC fans by putting up a new field, a good quality field or stadium for the players to play and for the Commanders fans to support. Because the current field that we have in FedEx, shit show. Sorry for my language, but hey, I'm going to speak the truth. I hope this is done. And it should be done. And I hope that the decision is unanimous. Because I've said it before, folks, Daniel Snyder is a horrible ass owner. He's bad for business for the NFL, let alone in sports. I think by keeping him there as the owner, it just makes it much worse, and it's harder for us to move on. Bottom line, end of story. With Josh Harris as the new owner, 3 words: trust the process. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I hope that Washington, for the entire season, gets their hands on the number 1 overall pick and draft USC's Caleb Williams. And if you cannot get Caleb Williams, and if you end up with Drake May as the consolation prize, then hey, by all means, I'll live with that. I will live with that if I am Washington, because no matter what Eric Bieniemy has been saying about Sam Howell, no matter what Ron Rivera, the teammates, have praised Sam Howell for his work ethic, his study habits, and how well he's prepared throughout OTAs and minicamp. Nevertheless, no one looks at Sam Howell as a long-term future. Now, if Sam Howell all of a sudden turns and has the career like the Drew Brees, okay, that's fine. That's explainable. But realistically, what's the likelihood that Sam Howell is going to end up becoming Drew Brees? Is that possible? I don't know. Not a lot of people that I talk to, they're like, man, Sam Howell's not that dude. I think Sam Howell is solid. I think he can be a quality NFL starter one day, but I don't see him as the long-term solution. Could he be Kirk Cousins? Perhaps so. And that's not a knock on Kirk Cousins. I mean, if you look at Kirk Cousins, he's a quality quarterback. I would rank him in that top 15-ish range of quarterbacks. Kirk Cousins plays well enough to be on an NFL roster, and he certainly knows how to make a ton of money throughout his career. Kirk Cousins will give you some numbers. He'll give you multiples and several seasons of 4,000 yards, but he's not someone that's going to take you to the promised land, which is why, even though I'm digressing, Minnesota, they're going to move on from him after this season. So I hope, that the sale is official, it's done, it's confirmed, and Daniel Snyder is gone. And I hope that, the NFL, all the owners and everyone else approves it. And it should be unanimous. Because if it's nothing short of unanimous, then we have a serious problem. Because why would anybody want to keep Daniel Snyder? Why would anyone want to keep him as an owner? You know how horrible he is as far as an owner in terms of the product and all the off-the-field issues. He's horrible for business. Why? Why would anybody would want Daniel Snyder as an owner? Realistically, folks. Anyway, folks, it's your boy Sports PSP. I will come up with some more content regarding the Washington Commanders. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and God bless.